Did you know that there's a way that our bodies actually work, aside from what our opinions are about how our bodies actually work? Did you not know that our bodies are intelligent? Outside of us just simply saying that we're smart, brilliant, or intelligent, that emanates from our brain, our body knows things, and it acts upon those things that it knows innately by nature, as it was endowed to do so by the creator of our body and all life. What I mean is this: our health, for the most part, and our wellness is controlled by us. Now, we live in a toxic environment, society nowadays, because of the advent, creation of many drugs, chemicals, and toxins that we put in our air, in our water, in our foods, in cleaning supplies, and automobiles, and planes, and ships, and so forth. We are exposed to those things. So some of those things are byproducts of just living on planet Earth right now. But the things that we can control, we really should. Now, as it relates to what you eat and what you smoke, your body knows. It knows what is good for it, and it knows what is bad for it. And in most instances, it can't be food, although there are situations where scientists try to get sneaky, cunning with their implementations of genetically modified things, uh, artificial things. They try to fool the body. But for the most part, our body has a strong hold on what it knows. So, for example, whatever you eat or ingest, you chew it to break it down on one level. Your saliva kicks in with some enzymes to break down some of the carbs in your mouth automatically. And then you swallow. Your food goes down your esophagus into your stomach. There's a little valve there at the tip of your stomach and your esophagus that has a little flap, and it opens up to allow food to go down into the stomach so it doesn't come back up. That's one thing. And then you have these gastric acids and juices in your stomach. Your stomach is coated with mucus, a mucus membrane that keeps the hot or the acid from escaping out of the stomach into the rest of the body, which is alkaline. Did you know that? Now, while that food is contained within that stomach, it's going through a process of churning, and the food is in another state of what is called chyme, which is what the food is at that particular state. And it's being broken down some more, especially the proteins, by something called pepsin, which is the main breakdown of the proteins that you consume. And that gastric juice, or the hydrochloric acid, is also killing those harmful bacteria that we have ingested in the stomach. Now, as the food is leaving the stomach, it begins to enter the upper part of the small intestine, the duodenum, if you will. And this is where a lot of the absorption of nutrition and or minerals occurs, in the small intestine, right before it enters the large intestine, which is what we call the gut or the colon, for further elimination or departure from the body. So while your food or your broken down food is going through that process of digestion and assimilation, which is the usage and or the metabolic process, if you will, where your body's taking what it needs and absorbing it into the bloodstream, and then it's being transferred into the tissues of the body all the way down on a cellular level. Now, most of our immune system is in our gut or our large intestine. Did you know that? So you have good and harmful bacteria down there. But we want to keep that good bacteria good. So it is incumbent upon us to make sure that we're putting the things that your body needs and your body craves to stay vibrant in our body. What things are those, brother teacher? Those things are wholesome foods, whole foods, things that are real. So when you put things in your body that are not real and that are not nutritionally dense, that are not nutritionally sound, if you will, and that's not not adulterated food, I should say. When you put things in your body knows that. It knows that sugar, especially processed sugar mainly, high fructose corn syrup, is not good for it. It's going to end up causing, at some point in time, some problems in the body, such as diabetes. You're only supposed to have so much sugar in your blood, and your body fights vigorously